it's Mary, and today I'm going to be talking about... Mary, what's your favorite book? My favorite what? Your favorite book. Hey guys, it's Mary, and today I'm going to be talking about that terrifying question for me. What is your favorite book? And I'm going to be answering it too. So for me, like I hope a lot of other people, I can't choose a favorite book. I have so many books that I have read that I can't choose one. It is so hard. And I know that a lot of people can have a favorite book, but for me, it's so hard. So I've come up with a system on how to answer this question. First, someone's going to come up and ask me, "Hey Mary, what's your favorite book?" And I'll answer, asking me to pick my favorite book is like asking a mother to pick her favorite child. And that's what I answered, until one day I had some lady come up and go, "Well, I have 5 kids and I can definitely pick a favorite." So when that fails, I have a second answer. "Hey Mary, what's your favorite book?" In the words of Neil Gaiman, asking me to pick my 5 favorite books is like asking someone what 5 body parts they'd like to lose the least. But I can list that out, so I've made an actual list of books that are my favorite. Plus, some person came up to me and goes, "Well, I'd like to lose like one of my toes and maybe a finger that I don't use, and there's a lot of bad smells in this world, so maybe my nose." And they just started listing stuff. So I couldn't use that anymore. And so people finally just weighed me down and finally got me to name an actual book. So here are some of my favorite books that I will say if you pressure me enough to actually get an answer out of me. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. This is my go-to book. It is the book that I go to when I'm sad, when I'm happy, when I just can't get through any of the other books. This is the book that I go to. I can open it up anywhere and upside down and know exactly what's happening, and I love it every time. So, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. If you've noticed, I have 3 copies of Fangirl. So that is an obvious favorite. I just relate so much to the character Cather, so that is definitely one of my favorites. I might mention Between the Lines and Off the Page by, wow, this book just threw off my white balance. Off the Page and Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer, because I also related to those characters. The falling in love with a book character and then him actually coming out of a book. Dream come true, right? And finally, I might say the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I love these books. They're so fun. They've got so many different sides, and the characters are well-rounded, and sometimes can be really annoying, but then they also end up redeeming themselves, so I love them. I just listed a good, like, 8 books on my bookshelf, and there's more on here that I could probably keep naming, and I don't even want to get to Harry Potter. My favorite of the Harry Potters is The Order of the Phoenix, and which is awesome because that's the biggest, and I just can't get through. I have such a small shelf compared to the other booktubers who have rows and rows and rows of shelves behind them when they speak, and mine are like stacked behind and on top of, and they're just stacks and stacks and stacks of books that I want to call my favorite, but I can't. So that is me answering the question, what is my favorite book?